Howdy do all. Geezer here. Finally going to start bucking some of these logs up. What I do is I got the splitter there and the trailer here. And I get me 2 or 3 rows down through here of bucked up logs and stacked up. So when I start splitting, I can just stand there and split all day for 2 or 3 days. Yeah, that's the favorite part. So I got 2 of them logs marked. I'm going to start cutting them and see if I can get them over here on the pile. Got the saw warmed up. I think it's all good. Well, what do you know about that? starting to get a little warm out here. I'd have to shed this flannel shirt. Thank you. Easy, big boy. Firewood. Now we need to try and get all them pieces onto these 2 rows, or on top of the 2 rows. Some of them smaller ones I can probably lift up. These bigger ones we'll just roll up to the end, I think. And see if we can just lengthen the rows. So I got a lot of smaller logs I can be able to lift and put on top. Yeah, it's going to take a little time, but it is what it is. What else have I got to do? Come on out of there. All right. Almost ate it. Whew. $29 long by $16. These ones up here, 29 long by more. $24. Let's see about these ones in the back row here. Also, and these here are 11. So it'll keep me nice and warm next winter. So these are going to go in the bin for next year. Got to get that bin. That's the bin I used last year. Got it emptied, and I got to fill it back up. So it'll sit all this year, all winter, and then next fall we use it. I got 3 bins in my wood house. 2 bins of 29-inch logs pieces, and 1 bin of little pieces of scrubs, cut-offs. Things like that. I use these when I load the boiler in the afternoon. I load it up, stack the 29s in the back of it, just like you would on a wood stack outside. Fill it up, and then that leaves about 7 inches in the front, and I use a little piece like that and pile them up in front there. And then the old wood boiler runs all day, all the rest of the day, all night. And I go out about 8:30, 9 o'clock next morning, see if it needs some more. And in the meantime, in the summer, it gives me something to do. I wouldn't last long sitting in a chair all day watching TV, watching the fake news. I like things the way they are. I come out here and work, or if I'm having a rough day, I just sit somewhere, not do nothing. Those days, there was more of those days this summer than I would care to have. So hopefully next summer will be better. We're going to get some things taken care of this winter. Come on, stay up there. Well, do one or two here. These a little smaller, maybe. Don't mean they're not heavy though. Yeah. This is one of them last 3 dead ones I cut down, so it's probably pretty much dry. It'd be a little lighter maybe. It's going to take 2 or 3 more days to get this pile built up the way I like it. Ooh. I think I'll take a break. All right. I think my hands are antiseptic enough. You got to be able to eat a little dirt and bugs anyway. You got to. What many people forget, especially the city boys, is we have an immune system, but it needs to practice. You got to get out here and get exposed to stuff and let your immune system practice and work, and then you'll be all right. Wow. Cantankerous bottle. What shall we call? Wait, I wonder one. We'll call this Snack and Chat with the Geezer. It was suggested I do that with each video, but I don't always have something to say. So when I have it, we will. Snack and Chat with the Geezer. Got 2 important things coming up besides this. October 4th, I'll get them cancer tumors taken out. Previous times it ain't been no big deal. Back out here the next day. A couple times it was a big deal. But I think it was the first 2 doctors back. Because all the issues I had afterwards was when he was doing them. I just think he was too rough. This other guy, I don't know if he did anything or not. But the new guy down at the Cancer Center at the University of Cincinnati, we'll see how he does. I was having some issues the last couple of days, and they gave me a hotline number down there to call if I have issues. So I called him this morning. Nurse answers the line. Takes all the scoop and she says, I'll get a hold of the doctor and call you back. Oh, okay. I figured that was the end of that. Sure enough, in an hour and a half, she called me back. Gave me the answers, told me what to do. Okay, done. So that's a big improvement. And then about 6 weeks after that, I get the back fused. The back fusion surgeon wants 6 weeks from the successful dealing with the tumors before he operates. So I got a chance to fully recover, and that stuff's taken care of, because he said, I don't want to put you in a life-threatening situation. And I wanted to do the back first. Everybody else wanted me to do the tumors first. But the back doctor was willing to do it first if the 2 cancer doctors signed off on it. So, here we are, doing the tumors first. Now, the rest of the week, to the best of my knowledge, I got no more appointments. I had to go to town this morning. No, I don't got anything the rest of the week. I do need to go to Portsmouth one day, gas up the truck in 4 cans. I got 4 empty cans now. I like to go into winter here with about 60 to 65 gallons of gasoline stashed around. So if we had one of them big freezing, snowy blizzard thingies and the power goes off for 4 or 5 days, I don't care. A couple of years before I moved here, the power went off during the winter. Big storm. It was off for 9 days. Oh. So if I run out of gas during that, probably ain't nobody close by going to have power to pump gas anyway. I have to call my daughter and son-in-law and have them bring me some gas, because they live 3 hours from here. So, well, my neighbor's back from vacation. He's looking at my log pile. He thought I had a pretty good amount, but I don't know if I got enough to fill that bin. There's a lot of smaller logs here, and that bin holds about 7.07 cord, so we'll see. Oh, this one's pretty big. Just take measure and see. There's a couple of pretty big ones buried in there, but not that many. Most of them are smaller. And this one's 24 across. Now, I guess if I don't get the bin full, if the weather stays halfway decent, I can get some more of these standing dead trees. And if not, I can finish it up next spring. There's several dead trees standing around here we can cut down yet, and they'll be partly dry. And really, this green wood, my boiler don't care, burns it up anyway. Oh, I think that's it for today. Snack and chat's over. Cutting's over. Stacking's probably over. Time I get up there, gas up the chainsaw and hit the file across it about 2 strokes. It'd be 2 o'clock or so. Let the dog out, take her for a walk. So you know what to do, right? What do you do? Friday, 0600. See ya.